Good morning, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. This is your Gen X gamer here, and well, I told you there was going to be entertainment to be had, right? So it looks like Mike's Gaming Gala answered a couple of questions. He answered mine and made a reference to my video. So let me just go over those points real quick. And let me say this: when I ask for documentation and stuff like that, it's just not to stir up the wasp nest and stuff like that. It's just because, knowing these companies and how they do business, it's like the old saying, what did Reagan used to say? Trust but verify, right? I trust that people want to convey information, but the details of that information are often contained in agreements, and those agreements might have a little bit more clarity than people's opinions. That's why I make it, clear that mine is an opinion show, right? I'm some guy that just became a father again. I have a baby. I'm running on very little sleep, and I give you my opinions on what's happening here. I'm not a journalist or anything like that. I'm just an opinion entertainment show, right? But when it comes to these things, and when it comes to business, you want to make sure that you have all the information possible and not just some other people's opinion. And, Mike's Gaming Gala had to clarify some of the things that were said on that video, specifically, what I pointed out, and also what he said regarding them having the copyrights, I believe is what he said. And they don't. They're just licenses. And he also, referenced my video. And, whether it's a nail in the coffin for Amico or not, that's a question that I pose on the video. Of course, it's to get views, to get people thinking, and what have you. It happens to be my opinion, right? My opinion based on my experience, because let me tell you this, guys, there is no way to spin this, because there are only so many dollars to go around in the Intellivision Amico community. Now, this project, the FPGA project and the emulation project that they have, pretty much fulfills all the wants that the original community, when they started this Amico project, wanted. So if you're going to spend, say, I don't know, 50, 100 bucks on an emulation console, and the FPGA console is going to be closer to $300, guys. That would be my guess, just because you're talking about if what they said is true, and they want to do FPGA for ColecoVision, for Atari, and for Intellivision, that's going to be around the $300 area, in my humble opinion, based on other hardware that I've seen. Right? I could be wrong. I could be off by 100 bucks, but you're still, at the cheapest, you're still talking about $300. Well, those are the $300 for Amico. There's only so much money to go around, and if this product is closer to what the fans originally wanted, that's where they're going to flock, especially if it's just made, right? You can't keep on waiting for another 10 years, right, for Intellivision Amico. And for those of hindsight is 2020. And a lot of people say, well, I always knew from the very beginning that the Amico was a scam. No, you didn't. Stop the cap, as the kids say. Right? You become aware of things as you gain evidence. Right? A lot of people that are saying now that they knew there was a scam from the beginning had Tallarico on the show, had Nick Richards on the show. So no, you didn't. People don't have scammers on their shows, and if you did know it was a scam, you would have exposed them as a scammer right on the show. You would have told it straight to their face, hey, I think you're a scammer. Right? Hindsight is 2020, but nobody is a clairvoyant. Now, when you saw the games, when you saw the shovelware, then, I believe that people saw it and go, oh, this is a scam, as soon as they saw the low quality of the games. Now that I can believe, right? But just like anything else, you know, I don't ask these questions as far as documentations to be rude or to, you know, try to say that whatever people are saying isn't true. I say it because this is what happens a lot of times with these announcements. The intentions might be there, the interpretations of what people hear might differ. So it's always good to hear it from the horse's mouth, right? And to Mike's credit here, he went and talked to BBG Entertainment. He got the clarifications. And now we know what we know. Still, why didn't BBG announce it? Why didn't Intellivision announce it? Right? Because, again, what these licenses are over and above what was mentioned in that letter, which on its own is very vague. I think on purpose, right? Because things like this can come out. Things like this can come out. And, you know, this, to me, right, it is the final nail on the Amico project, because there is no reason to make it. If these people start making it, and the bulk of the Amico community, which is made up of people that were genuine Intellivision fans, because that really, to me, guys, to me, that is the silent majority. Most people that are Intellivision fans don't want any part of the BS that has to do with the Amico. The Amico has become some sort of mutant, completely devoid of a soul, that just eats everything in its path, right? So nobody wants to be associated with that. Nobody, they'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy watching the videos, but they don't want any part of that. They, you know, most people just want to play their old video games, right? All, you know, they just want to play the old Intellivision football. They want to play some of the classics, and that's really all they want. We wanted to play our cartridges, right, in the Intellivision Amico, and then, hey, we weren't going to get the cartridges. We wanted to play retro games on the Intellivision Amico, but then there was no retro games. We wanted to play the retro reimagined, but then they didn't pay anybody. Oh man. Well, we still can have fun, right? There's still more entertainment to come. There's still more entertainment to come. Of course, you know, Intellivision Entertainment and the Amico are going to try to spin this whichever way. I don't know. There's only, like I said, there's only so many dollars, right? If you already own a PlayStation, and if you already own a Nintendo Switch, and you're really a fan of the Intellivision brand, right? Are you going to buy the FPGA, which will let you, on top of that, play Atari and ColecoVision games? Or are you going to spend your money, additional money, on an Intellivision Amico so you can play your favorite shovelware titles? Or play games that were never funded, right? Or not play the games that you were promised? No Cloudy Mountain. You know, maybe BBG Entertainment can buy that. That would be, wouldn't that be something? Guys, this is entertaining. I mean, it really, really is. This company is falling in pieces, and all the promises that were made go by the wayside once you sign a contract. Remember, people can say a lot of things. People can go on videos and say a lot of things, but the only things that matter are the words that are written down. What's in the agreement? What's in the contract? Let's start with that. Believe in that, and then you can draw conjectures from there. You know, I can't tell you whether this program, you know, this console is going to be a hit or not. I have to see the evidence, right? I'm not clairvoyant like out of these like a lot of these people that always knew. They from day one they knew. No, you didn't. Stop it. Stop it. But it's entertaining to hear, right? You can't rewrite history. History's there, the interviews are there. So let's just keep enjoying it, because you know there's more videos to come. There's more explanations to come. There's more spinning to come. There's more coping to be done. And let's just enjoy it and take it in. Well, guys, I hope you guys are having a happy Tuesday out there, and you know, are starting your week well off and being productive, like I am, with very, very little sleep. I think I'm running on 4 hours right now. But the excitement is there. The excitement is there to deliver more Intellivision entertainment. You know, later on today I want to make a video about the Intellivision 3, and so we can get more familiar with that. I think that's going to be my new inspiration now. We're going to talk about the Intellivision 3 and what we could see and what it was supposed to be before the crash and before they sold everything off at Mattel. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Don't forget, smash that like button for me. It really helps out the show. And if you haven't done so, subscribe. I'm glad a lot of you are coming on board. I really do appreciate your subscriptions and your comments. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.